to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
You got nothing. 57. Mike, 57.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Jameis now on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals have it.
This nigga fumbled so goddamn much.
Yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks.
Got to slide, though, on that one.
You got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. A very solid gain of 27. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Cause this nigga think he about to just do this.
Not before he's inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Come on, AJ Green.
Winston now to throw on 1st down.
Damn, I seen that. First off,
He's got it. Touchdown,
how the fuck Earl Thomas gonna get? Come on,
Joe
bro.
Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Dude, pissing me off. I'm about to maybe put a 50 on him for real.
Here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams,
and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Right.
Carl Lawson.
See, I can't do what I want to do
As he gets in there for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
So you understand the game a little bit.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Now here's Ross. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Come on, that bullshit,
brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Get him yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake,
especially
when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Joe Mixon. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 3rd and short yardage. Winston. Flushed out right.
That nigga's,
and he's going to be
come
out
on, bro.
down inside the 20 at the 15.
Man, I gotta let these niggas play these zones better.
As they keep this drive rolling, it's another 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
His throw caught right around the 6.
Good throw.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston, and he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 1st touchdown on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and it's now 14-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Somebody fast.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go, D. Here
Oh, hell no, Lamar.
Incomplete.
Oh, hell no.
The rookie, his intended target.
Come on, Lamar, you gotta be better.
Takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Got to throw a better ball than that.
There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Throwing now.
What the fuck, bro?
On first down.
Oh, shit, this shit
picked
wanna
off
lag,
there.
man.
Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Cover 2.
Throwing again. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Reminder,
once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep.
Come on, bro.
That's going to be knocked away.
That nigga is not that inactive, bro. I promise you, man.
Baker, the first corner chosen in this year's draft, there to make the play defensively. So now 2nd and 10
This is my
after the
nigga Mama
incompletion
got
on
like
first
straight
down.
hot garbage.
To throw again, Jackson. The ball comes out, but
You know, we got to take it to the sideline. We let that dude go.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete.
Pick this shit, bro.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson throwing again. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Jackson. He'll be and taken down at the 21. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
36 to Mike. Watch one. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. I'm coming.
Another try after the first down sack.
Yeah, let me take that shit.
At the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The Ravens on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Double up. He's coming. Hey, you got tight. Right there. Anyway, 6 guys.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses. And excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Jameis now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mixon. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Man open left side is Brown. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Jackson now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football.
Defenders giving
I hate this
chase,
game,
but
bro.
I don't think they're going to get there.
This nigga do an out on the sideline, stop on the down. Come on.
For a Cincinnati score.
My running back catch a swing pass over there, and then make the nigga run out of bounds.
Jameis Winston. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Pulling good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Sorry, first time playing this nigga.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Gotta get Justice Hill in the game. Ain't get too damn slow.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They run it again with Hill. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And nothing but
now how the fuck this dude kick? Come on, not the linebacker, bro. Not the linebacker.
It's
that
a
shit's so
big
wrong.
play there for Baltimore. Give him 58 yards on the ground. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Man, come on, Sneed. Bro, you got to block this big bitch.
And it comes on a gain of 8. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he rifles one incomplete.
I know you still young, Hollywood.
Coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They'll try and run for the first
Come on,
one.
Gus.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for Jackson, and he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football back. Off the play fake. Winston escaping the pressure right. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Come on, that fucking pad, bro. Jamie Wilson.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
No way he's going. He like that.
A pass that should have
Oh,
been
no, that shit,
intercepted.
I promise you, that shit doesn't happen too many more times.
Incomplete.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now Brown. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Check 37. Check 37.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Come on.
And it'll be intercepted.
So you telling me this nigga faster than Hollywood Brown?
Anticipation and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Winston now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. Complete to the right side. It's Ivor. He'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Nope.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Ready. Black 22. Green 17. White.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. And Winston
Boy,
lost the football.
you can't make this shit up, boy.
And a little bit of good fortune there.
You cannot make this shit up.
But he did have a
The damn
teammate
lineman,
on
though,
the
it's
spot
supposed to be
able to
blocking.
retain possession for them.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal.
Can't make this shit up, boy.
And Bullock will put this one through. And then we'll
Everything
stretch the
going
lead
his
up
way.
to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's
You
3
play
more
good,
points,
shit won't
and
happen
that
again.
winds this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
That's my bad.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive.
That's caught inside the 20. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
You got to understand situational football, because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And now a throw on first down
That's how
there,
you
but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he was right behind you.
Jameis to throw it. And a little floater there is incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
On 3rd down, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Oh, he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give him much better starting position. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Hey, what the hell?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Like a whole process.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
This time Jackson will throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Game over.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Throw inside complete. That's Brown. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's Jackson to throw, eluding the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down.
Oh, hell no, for real, bro?
So they declined the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out
why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs. Winston here to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
Bro,
and this is intercepted, and that should
Come on,
do it.
bro.
William Jackson with a pick. And
Hell
his guys are going to take over
not running out that
at the
fast. The Marquise
39-yard
Brown.
line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A good pickup there, 8 yards.
Let's check this shit out. But hell no. These niggas. Let me see. Nigga 88. Nah, hell no, they ain't running with Marquise Brown.
Graveyard.
To the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Nixon will try the right side. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that will be incomplete.
Come on.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No 1st down.
What's the fake?
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
shot me so close to my face.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
They're not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. He's going to let it fly.
Boy, they got to stop that shit, bro. They ain't even give my nigga a chance to go up and get the ball.
Jackson with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking
That's
about
an
what
aggressive
offenses
catch.
did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Over the middle, complete. That's
With the
Willis.
injury zone.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now...
I wish they made this shit where you can extra class in game.